bless me soul, me heart feel bright.
Oh,
Thanks for the bread, for the brand new day. Me rise and me sing, me kneel and me pray. Bless the morning sun, me dance so free. Your light shine down, me feel so great.
hola. Hola. Today I'm a Spanish woman today. I bring greetings from DR. I visit the island of Dominican Republic. I was in the city of Putacana. No, I said Putacante. Putacana. So, I'm going to be an English woman today and a Spaniard also. It's so funny that, you know, I went to school with 97% of Spaniards and 3% of blacks, which is whether with Americans, Caribbeans, you know. But majority of the people there was from Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. And oftentimes, you know, I would make mistakes by calling a Puerto Rican a Dominican or calling Dominican Puerto Rican. And it was always like a riot between these two people. I still don't understand why. And even as I was visiting the island, and I went on a tour, and I met a Dominican person there, and she has recently divorced. So I was telling her, I said, you know, I went to school with you guys, and I should have known more Spanish than I did. And Spanish was one of the subjects because to graduate from high school in New York, you have to have two you know, of another language credits. So I choose Spanish, and I got my Spanish credits. But I never was really into it. You just do it because it was essential. You had to get that to graduate. So, and then when I visit DR now, and I see these people, I said, and I was telling a couple of them, I said, you know, I went to school with you guys. And it's like, you didn't know your Spanish? I said, I didn't take it up, but I got my credits. So, Benuvo means welcome. So, I welcome you guys today to this Spanish, English speaking girl today. I'm going to be both persons today. Como te llamas? That means, what is your name? So, my name is Avenel Cecilia Jones. That is my name. Also, I get to say, well, everybody knows this. Thank you means gracias. You're welcome means danere. Hola means hello. So, and can I have some water means potu, tenor, una poco de agaga. So, what I want to take today is this. Can I have a toast? This is in my diet now. This is non-alcohol beverage. So, can I have a toast means Pido hacer una brindis. So, I'm going to have this today, and I'm going to cheers to all the Spaniards. So, the Dominican Republic was very, very interesting. And it's so funny that just less than a year ago, I visited another Spanish country. And I saw the difference, even though they're both Spaniards. And as I was going through, you know, getting notes, you know, getting a lot of history about Dominican Republic. And it's so funny to know that one thing my friend and I who visit there, both country lives, we said to something, I said, this country is very, very, very light. Other than the other country, the other island I visit less than a year ago wasn't so light. It was very heavy demonically. And I don't mean to the negative kind of way, but it was very heavy demonically. And I just learned a couple of minutes ago, about an hour ago, when I was going on YouTube, Google, and I'm trying to get some history, even though a lot of it was downloaded in my spirit. as the tourist guy was going through, you know, telling us the different history, you know, the different fruits and how many various types and stuff like that. That I even learned there's 7 different types of bananas that grow in Dominican Republic. But I learned this one true thing, and it says it is the only country in the world with the Bible on the flag. And I just learned this, and I was telling my friend said, the country is very, very, very light. The country is very, very, very perfect. The country is actually very, very beautiful. Welcome, Sherry and Maxwell. Welcome to my show. I always see you on every week. Welcome you. Do you know me personally? I would like to get a chance to know you, but welcome. Feel peace, relaxed. I just visit the island of Dominican Republic. No, I didn't want to get to be a BBL. I reckon I got the Bible related. That's what I got. The country was so light, and I just learned that it's the only country, or what I say, the only island in the world that has the Bible on the flag. That is beautiful. I even learned that white is their color. They will mostly wear white. I saw a lot of white with blue and red within it. Like the string blue and red. So I have my hat here, put Nakano. This hat came in so good, blocked the sun off of me. And I decided to wear a white dress today. Because they honor the color white. And white is always purity. So I wore this white dress today. Not because it's hot, but because I wanted to wear something of their color. I learned so much in DR. I was so happy and pleased with all the other places I've ever visit. This one so far is the best. It is the best so far. So there's a lot of things as I go along and as I go through the segment of this, you're going to learn more about DR. Also, great dressing, casual, beautiful. Every woman there was a woman of class. That I came. I was like on an island of all by itself. God bless you people. I had to go back to GT there. Here the song says, from the mountain I to Solon, and I saw so many mountains in Dominican Republic. So many different mountains. But the most amused thing, and you all guys know, is I'm Guyanese. And I told the tour guide, I said, what's up with the children of this island here? Every mango tree I saw and banana tree I saw was loaded. They'll come big Guyana, we would have make sure the mango won't even get ripe. I'm talking these mango trees loaded. That a woman there, she's actually from there, visiting her own island and on the resorts. And she said, listen, y'all stop showing me these mangoes. I want to eat the mangoes. She said, I come back here just for the mangoes. But these trees was loaded with mangoes and bananas. I think there's 7 different varieties of bananas. But guess how much different types of mangoes is there? 1 century. 100 different varieties of mangoes. The most popular are the Aden, the Kent, the Tommy, and the Atkin mangoes. Those are the 4 most popular mangoes in Dominican Republic. I didn't even know that so many different type of mangoes. I know there's a Mexican mango. I think there's a Julie mango. I never knew there was 100 different type of mangoes, and you could find them in Dominican Republic. I walked, we drive through the markets, just 1% different from Guyana market. It was so good, so beautiful. That okay, the Eden mango. This is very known for its sweet, slightly tart flavor and widely enjoyed. The Kent mango is prized for its sweetness. You get a little history, but anyway. Revelation 7:9 says, hear what it says. Revelation 7:9 says, after this I beheld, lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, all nations, all kindred, and all people, all tongues stood before the throne, before the Lamb, clothed with white clothes, palms in their hands. That meaning God is in every tongue, in every nation, and in every tribe. You can find a born-again Christian. But mostly, they are Catholics. Now, Catholics, I grew up as a Catholic girl. So I relate a lot. My father was a strong Catholic. You couldn't even talk anything negative about him. He was an altar boy also. So I grew up in the Catholic church. When I came older, I started going to Pentecostal, and I'm a child of God mostly, but I worship at Pentecostal Apostolic Church. So, hola. I'm taking a toast now. Can I have a toast? Peno houses, uno, brindis. God bless. Okay. But like I said, this was the most amused. So we have to do our history. We have to do our history. I'll come and forget it for wet up the lips. I'm going to wet up the lips. Yeah, so my message last week, I was talking mostly on you being a born-again Christian. When you're on your vacation, is your Christianity still expected of you? Yes. 100% yes. It is expected of you. That I went there and, you know, I'm a person, I'm a type of Christian. I be myself. I wear tube tops. I wear altar backs. And when I went there, I didn't know to get into the buffet. Even if you have on your bath suit, you have to don't show no cleavage, no you know, you have to be covered. So my bath suit was a regular bath, but my bath suit have a skirt. So it's like a little short dress. I'm wearing it and coming to my knees. So I did not know it at the moment. So when I walk in going out, a girl, she was going and she had on a regular tube top bath suit and her cleavage. She had small boobs. I have big boobs. She had small boobs. And they had to cover her up. So I was pulling back. So the Spanish girl told me. So I said, I'm properly dressed. She's like, go right ahead. So I was properly dressed and did not know that was expected of me. They didn't even know that was going to be my message that same Monday afternoon. So I was telling my friend, the birthday girl, I said, you know, that's my topic this afternoon. She said, really? And look, I was approved. So to go into the different dinners at night, you have to make reservation. So I called to make a reservation to the diner right next to the buffet. So I called to make the reservation. I said, tonight for 2, I would like to make a reservation at this specific diner. The diner name is International. I said, but before I was passing by and they had, you know, like certain things you couldn't wear. That night I was planning to wear a tube top. So I said I was planning to wear a tube top. She said, you can wear a tube top. Just don't come with like jeans or a flip-flop slipper. And she was bilingual. So I told my friend, I said, what were you planning to wear? She said, tube top. I said, that's what I was planning to wear. We now did not realize we are on the same top, just different color. Hers was a blue and mine was a yellow. But we was approved to go and sit down there. And when I'm sitting down there, all I'm seeing is a lot of classiness. And there's people from different ages, but we all have to be 21 and over. And people was there, and everyone that I noticed, I said different ages, 68, 80 something, 50 something, 40 something, 30 something, 20 something was right there in that little thing there. And trust me, every night I saw classiness. I saw sexiness with a class inside of it. And I was totally, totally impressed. And I felt welcomed. My spirit man felt welcomed. My spirit man felt good. You know what I mean? Girl, go back to your patients. Ray Angels. How are you doing? I'm saying greeting from Putna Canta. It's so funny that my kids been there like about 3 years ago, right? Hola, I'm at work. I know you are. Hola. Como te llamas? What is that, Rayan? Como te llamas? You gotta answer, type it in. Hey, Rayan? You left stuck, you can't type? So yes, as we continue to go through, and like the Bible said in Revelation 7:9, you know, God is of every tongue and every tribe. Now, on the tour that I went to, I was able, even though I did not do it, I was able to ride a horse. I went into the mountains and I met the woman. Her grandmother actually had 26 kids. And I saw live in color how Dominicans make a lot of children. They do. You know, they're very sexual kind of people. I'm telling you, I went to school with 97% of them. And everybody that knows those people they love kisses. Oh yes, they love that kind of, you know, that kind of intimate kind of stuff. So they make lots of children. And actually, I bought one of the bottles back for my beloved brother. And I call him, the name is Mama Jama. So this thing gets you into the mood and it gives you a strong. So I actually saw how it was made. I had different smells of different spices, nutmeg. I saw a lot of flowers too. A lot of croton. Croton plant is in Dominican Republic. I saw it a lot, you know, running wild. Hibiscus flowers. I was in all that. As you go through my page, you're gonna see I'm giving the different, you know, portions of what I think coffee. I saw how they make chocolate. Yes, in the Dominican Republic. I saw it with my own eyes. Not in how they grind, how they make the chocolate, how they do coffee, how they grind, how they make the white chocolate. excuse me, was able to let us know how white chocolate is more fattening than the brown chocolate. So I saw all of that. Just go on my page and you'll be able to see everything, different series, different thing. I wish I can put it in right here and you guys get it, you know, go through. I just hope I won't get a copyright on my YouTube. And it says, it is a popular tourist destination, famous for its beaches and rich history as the site of the first European settlement in the Americas. The population is over 11.33 million people. But with all those people there, one thing I learned, that there's a small percentages of marriages. Most of the children born there are born out of wedlock. They have 15% of marriage. And all the rest, so like about 80-something% of children born out of wedlock, which is not good. For you to have the Bible on the flag, I guess we're not really honoring the laws of God. But anyway, all judgment belongs to the Holy Ghost. We're having fun today. We're talking about the beauty of the island of Dominican Republic. I give you guys an applaud. I enjoyed your island. I was pleased. Even though I felt alone when it comes down to the speech, I'm asking for certain things. It's like, we had to learn it. I'm like, you know, I went to school with these people, and then everyone said, are you there learn your Spanish? Okay. It is a Caribbean nation that shares the island of Hispaniola with Haiti to the west. Haiti is on the west. It is known for its beaches, resort, and golfing. They do a lot of golfing there. I even saw the golf thing. I visit the most popular Catholic church. I walked into it. It was very light. They say on the 21st of every January, all the other Catholics visit this church. And then they said Mary shows up there and they works miracle or what have you. And there was some part on the altar. I did not go. I did not go there. I just sat in the prayer. I just sat. I could meet my God right there. I don't need to meet the Virgin Mary. I want to meet Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the fruit of the Virgin Mary, the fruit of her womb. Glory be to God. And let me see. And the official language, of course, is Spanish. So they are Spaniards. Now we're going down the history here, but before we go down the little history, let me...
Sunrise, me heart renew. Bless the morning sun, me spirit true. Bless the morning sun, me dance so free. Your light shine down, me feel so holy. Bless the morning sun, me soul rejoice. Me lift me hands, me praise me voice. Me walk with joy, me sing me song. Bless the morning sun, me heart stay strong. Me give me life, me give me praise. Jah guide me steps through all the days. Bless the morning sun, me dance so free. Jah light shine down, me feel.
Okay, so bless the sun, the morning free. Anyway, as I told you, I learned that there's 7 different types of bananas. Banana is not a favorite fruit of mine. I don't really care for it. For me to eat a banana, and for me to really eat a banana, I like the sweet fig. I don't know if they have the sweet fig. Oh yes, they do have the sweet fig. That is the only banana you can really catch. Anything you can eat in a banana, it gotta be the last thing and the only thing on earth for me to eat, and I'm very hungry. But I have the 3 main bananas it's found. One is Casemvish, Kalolo, and plantains. I don't know if they call them plantains, bananas, but I know it as that. Dominican Republic boasts a wide variety of tropical fruits, including, of course, the banana, pineapples, of course, passion fruit, chinola, guava, soursop. Oh, they're big on soursop too. Papaya and coconuts. Well, of course, that were found in all the Caribbean islands, the coconut. And these are they are very big on fruits. Well, most of the Caribbean islands will be big on fruits. I even eat guinep there. Oh, yes, it was some sweet guineps. And I haven't eaten guinep in years. I've eaten guinep since I came to America, yes, but I haven't even. I got a bunch of some sweet ones. The mango, I didn't really eat it. I got me one, but I just couldn't. I didn't have the feel for that at that time. But again, can I have a toast? Pinajaros una brandis. Gracias. Dineda. So, and if you notice, the words in Spanish, because everybody know the word gracious. If you're so thankful, you're being very gracious. So that word always, in terms of Spanish, in French it'll be something different. Like French, when they're saying gem means something good, something beautiful. Gem. So that's what it means. Good gem. It's good. And of course it's girl, you're like a gem. So you say that in Spanish, means something is good, something is beautiful. They love it. So I'm telling you guys out there, as you come across my thing in school, get your bilinguals going good. You could even try to be trilingual. I know a woman, my friend mom, she knows 4 languages frequently. So it's always good to be bilingual. And like I said, I was always up to, and I think my great grandfather is a Spanish man. He was from Portugal. So he was a Spanish man. So I have Spanish in my blood, but the tongue was so far from it. And I wish I was bilingual. Frequently in at least the main languages you could come across. That would be Spanish. And that would be French. Italian is another good one. What would be like a little Russian one or an African dialect? It's always good to know. It's always, I believe in being that. And in fact, I remember in my Christian life, and I tell God, oh, can you give me the gift of tongues? I want to know, I would like to talk in different dialect. At one time, my late pastor was speaking in tongue, and there's a Spanish girl there. And she was like, he's talking Spanish. I said, he sounds like a Spanish man. And he's always talking the dialect of Spanish. Me, one time, I was talking in tongues, and I felt like I was talking, I asked the Lord, what am I talking? This is my early days in becoming a Christian. I was in my 20s, my mid-20s. And I said, God, what am I speaking? I heard in my spirit, I'm speaking a Yoruba language. That's an African language. And now my pastor is from the Yoruba tribe. From the Yoruba tribe. So I was talking that in my tongue. I didn't even know, but I asked God, what was I talking? So I was always interested in different language. I feel it is good. I feel it is intelligent. I feel it is romantic that you can relate to different languages where they're talking and you're among different people from different tongue and you can relate with them. Like in Spanish, when you talk about your spouse, esposa. That's your husband, your wife. So that's what it really is. So Someone call me on Facebook right now. Okay. I'm going back to the mangoes. So I'm talking about here the Tommy Atkins mango. The Tommy Atkins mango, while not as sweet as the Aden or the Kent, the Tommy Atkins mangoes is commonly found in supermarkets and it's popular choice for exports. So this one is not as sweet, but I would like to know how it looks. I'm going to go on the internet right now. Trust me, I have to come off of this. And I'm going to try to get a picture of these different type of mangoes to see how it looks. So when I go shopping for mangoes, and it's so funny, Saturday, I think there's the Mexican mango. Before I left to go to Dominican Republic, my daughter said, Mommy, for years now, you ever make us any pick a mango? I said, I used to make that. She said, yeah, when we was younger, you would make us pick a mango. So I said, buy me the pick a mangoes. Buy me the mangoes. And we went into the supermarket. It was the 3rd of July. So before 4th of July or the 2nd of July. And we bought the mangoes. I went to Dominican Republic. I learned about mangoes. Come back. The mangoes ripe. I eat one Saturday. My daughter went and buy me back some greener ones. And right now I have pick a mango. So I tell my daughter, not before 3 days. So today is 48 hours now since I make the pickled mangoes. Like around, it looks like it's already done picked, but I'm going to do it till tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to come on, I'm going to do a live eating these pickled mangoes. And I'm going to show you, I make me some pickled mangoes. Yes, all I had to get was the vinegar. But I always have the pepper, you know, the pepper that you put on pizza. So I put it in the mango with the pickled mango with some salt. And I have it there curing right on top of my fridge. I watch it right now. And it's so funny, I'm talking about the mango, my eyes just glazed. I said, I gotta talk, I'm gonna come on here. Yes. So, greetings, hola, from Dominican Republic. I had a little history of the Dominican Republic. A wonderful island to visit. If anyone is interested, if you like traveling, go to Punta Cana. Oh, yes. Go to Punta Cana. I'm not going to tell you where the resort that I stayed at. But go to Punta Cana. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. I was on an island with myself. To go to the palace, to eat the dining, you got to take a trolley. It was a great experience. It was wonderful. So let's take us home. Boy, wonderful. So this is all from Punta Cana to New York City. I'm back. I enjoyed my stay. I have 2 more places to visit before the year is ended. The next one is to GT. GT Massives, here I come. I'll be there in a couple of days. To my homeland. Oh yes. And after GT now, it's straight to another Caribbean island, but I won't say until I get there. So you guys just go through the seas of life with me. Just go through. I'm traveling a lot. Yes, I'm blessed to be traveling a lot. Beginning from next year, at least 4 times a year, I'll be out of this place. Oh yes, I'll be traveling to different islands, doing my different clips, doing my my thing. God bless you all. If you would like to receive Jesus Christ as personal Lord and Savior, you just have to accept Him in your heart, forsake your sins, and invite Him in. He is Lord. There's a hell to shun, and there's a heaven to gain. God bless you all. I love you. And the official name of my new lives on Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. live is going to be Jonesy with a Z. So look forward for all the changes. My Facebook will be changing to the Jonesy with a Z. My YouTube channel, welcome you all. Jonesy with a Z, no more ASM. So Jonesy with a Z is saying good afternoon and God bless.